And some more puzzles. Bishop's hanging. Bit of a strange one, this. Lots of candidate moves. Taking, pushing the pawn. Taking the bishop. This knight is kind of pinned right now. But there is this sort of idea. Well, then we just take, so that didn't work. So, is white sort of frozen here? I guess if we take this guy, is this a threat? So just looking at this, rook takes, not necessarily seeing what's wrong with that for us. But we've got 3 extra pawns. Not sure. Not seeing a way to attack the king. Not seeing a way for, well, actually, this spotted. That could be a problem. Yeah. So, I don't think we have time to take this bishop. This is a problem. Got to deal with this immediately. So now sort of leaning towards this move. So let's say takes and takes with the pawn, hitting the queen again. Queen now has to move somewhere. Guess this pawn's hanging. But the queen can't leave the defense of this rook. Or the knight. So the queen is defending the rook and the knight. So the only square where that can be maintained would be here. Then maybe we're just pushing this pawn. I'm really not sure about that. This is a strange puzzle. Actually, queen could also go here, threatening to then come in here in one move. Which I'm not convinced we'd be very happy with. I guess another option would be to just defend this pawn. That seems unlikely. I'm sort of feeling missing the main idea here. I really feel like we have to deal with this situation, this pawn. Also thinking about, what about this? Then we just take with the queen, surely? So I think these pieces are sort of frozen. This defends this pawn, but it sort of gives the white queen more options. Like after this, and then whatever we do, this becomes an option. So what about taking with the rook? Or the queen? Offer a queen trade. Takes. Probably pawn takes. Not sure, because this bishop's kind of stuck as well. It's like on this poor diagonal for white right now. Can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, or here. I guess this. Nope, can't go there. Can go into. Nope, can't go there. The only square available for the bishop is here. It's stuck. Hi there, how's it going? Bit of a strange puzzle here. Not quite sure what the idea is. I don't like this. That would be really bad. So I think we have to deal with it. I guess I'm not bad, yeah. I've been doing the puzzles for quite a while now. Probably about a year. So I'm starting to get the hang of how they work. But this one's really strange. Like, normally there's a forcing line. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. But I'm sure you know yourself from the puzzles that most of them are forcing, like checkmates and or win a piece, that sort of thing. This one, like even at this level, they're normally like that as well. But this one looks more defensive. Like we've got to protect this, and I'm even looking at moves like this, which seems crazy. Or this. Like we have no threats against a king. Oh. Start looking at. We should look at checks. So this is a check. Forces a queen trade. And takes. Attacking the rook. The rook has to go here to keep protecting the knight. But then maybe then we just take this bishop. That could be it, actually. So we would be up in exchange at the end of that. And both of these, the rook and the knight, would still be frozen. Yeah, sure, go for it. If you've got any ideas, go for it. But I'm really liking the look of this now. Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Canada, nice. Awesome. You've been playing chess long? 4 months, wow. That's awesome, man. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, and yeah, it's a cool game. Could spend a lifetime on it. Lots to learn. There's always something to learn in chess. There's always ways to improve. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I just think, so at the moment, counting the material. This is something I would advise you do in any puzzle, is count the material. We're currently down. We've got 2 rooks for a bishop and a knight. This bishop is hanging though. Yeah, the queen trade. Yeah, so I like the idea of trading down first, removing this threat, get the queens off the board, and then we just win this. It has to go here, then takes. Yeah, I'm going to go for it then. I can't see anything else. Like, nothing here works. This, I don't really like this. Because the queen can then come over here and potentially come in this way. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Ah, okay. It's not right. Wow. It's quite a difficult puzzle, that one. That's a 2800 puzzle. So that's interesting. That's not right. Looked good to me. Oh, we just hang the queen if we do that. This is ridiculous. This is my bad. We just hang the queen. The bishop takes it. Alright, well, cheers for stopping in. Have a good day. Or night. I can't believe I just did that. So, we're back to this. Maybe, or this. It's the only 2 ideas I have. Yeah, no worries. Just pop in and out as you want. I'm sure you can. Yeah. So if we allow this, I seriously think it's a checkmate, you know? Like, regardless of where we go, this rook's coming in. Checkmating us. So we cannot allow that. This doesn't work. Queen still comes in. I guess we can defend the queen. Like this. But then the bishop gets out of danger. It comes back here. But then we would have that. Takes. I don't know. Not sure about that. So back to this again. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just allow this. If we take, the queen comes in here. Can we hide here? Maybe. Some beats. No. Okay. Been on this one for a long time, so gonna go for a hint. We just take the bishop, really. This looks like checkmate to me. How do we survive? Oh, I sort of missed the fact that we freed up this square here. So we can go here. And apparently we're just defending this. I don't know this. Yeah. So I just completely missed that. So that's a problem I have with visualization, where I mean, this is in some ways the most obvious move, but I was so freaked out by this. But I was sort of looking at this in the context of the current position, thinking the king's being forced back because this rook's here. But you have to visualize that this has actually freed up the square, and this just works. Okay, so there's a lesson there. It's a tough one. New position. So we're down a bishop. Got some nice control. over these files and oh, there is a threat though of this potentially, and this. So need to be a bit careful. We have this check, which looks really nice. I think the rook has to block. Then maybe we just swing the rook over. Okay. I've not seen anything else like this queen's controlling everything around here. Rook's helping back rank, so these are not really doing anything right now. Even if we double up, there's two pieces covering, so we should consider sacking. Check, just runs back, doesn't work. So this is a check. I believe we should be able to run this way. But we don't want to run this way, because then we're getting into big trouble. In fact, that would be checkmate. So we have to go this way. Okay. So we just win the queen for a rook. Welcome back. That was a much easier one this time. Quite a cool one though. Like, I don't know if you saw any of that, but this one's all about looking for forcing moves. And the most forcing move in the position is the right move, which is this check. Rook's covering here, so this forces the rook to block, and then we can swing this rook over, which also defends against this idea as well. Yeah, it's quite a nice one. And then you need to be careful to run this way. Can't run this way, because this would be checkmate. And then, yeah, just has to sack the queen. So on to the next. So material is equal. We get to count material, because if you're down a lot of material, that normally indicates that it's a checkmate or win the queen type situation. In this one, well, I'm wondering if we can take this knight. And then we would be winning, potentially. I don't see any checks on the Black King. This is covered, this is covered. No, that didn't work. You can also take this pawn. Maybe that's got some threat, like this. Oh, that works. Hey Joe, G2? I'm not seeing what Black's threat is here. Black is not threatening anything. Like, this is solid, from what I can see. No, this doesn't work. We just take. Queen takes, we take. We're up in exchange. We can just sort of swing the rook over. Push. Oh, I guess that is... No, because the king's here, so we can just then take. Yeah, I'm leaning towards this. But these puzzles, you have to be so careful. Like, they trick you. Yeah, so this... Black of anything? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. So we got the first move right. I still don't think this is a threat, because we just take with the queen. So now we're at material. What's the plan? We can no longer take the pawn. Yeah, offering a trade. Sounds sensible. Also blocking the pawn. We don't have any checks still. Nothing's really changed over here. Yeah. This doesn't work. We just take the queen. I don't see anything else. Yeah, so this is a threat here. Then this, well, hang on. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, well done. So, Ducati. So you said you're 1000 rated. Is that in puzzles or in chess? Like like in rapid or blitz or because the puzzle ratings are not the same as normal chess ratings in puzzles. Okay, because you just solved a 2495 puzzle. The thing you probably noticed about me is I take my time because if you try and blitz these, you get them wrong. Like try and do them fast. Sometimes you can do them fast because you just calculate it and it's a checkmate or whatever. Okay, next one. So do you play? You play bullet? Wow. I can't play bullet. I'm incapable of doing it. It's far too fast for me. Yeah, I've tried it, but yeah, I'm not very good at it. I started off chess a long time ago, like 35 years ago, when I was. Well, I learned chess when I was 8, and then I joined a chess club when I was like 13, and played like proper slow games, like played for the club, and was playing like proper like 6 hour games sort of thing, classical, and so yeah, I'm a slow player. I've not had a chance to look at this one yet. So we're down material. We've got some extra pawns. The queen is currently pinned to this bishop. So I'm wondering if we can exploit this piece somehow, but maybe just double up the attack. All right. Well, thanks for joining, and take care of you. Yeah, sure. You're always welcome. So I'm not seeing any other way. So the king, we can't check the king. Like this sack, I had a look at this, but I don't think it works. We come in, the king runs here, and then we have nothing. Um, if white manages to play this, It's getting a bit scary for us because queen might come here. So what if this? We take, yeah. There's no way to defend this bishop. There's no other piece that white has that can defend it. So, and it also, when we take it, we're offering a queen trade, and you know we can come back to the defense of the king as well. This is still slightly scary. So probably here. Takes might be best. Then we take, and then white probably wants to avoid the trade. Where can white go? The queen. Not sure. This doesn't look good, so I'm going to try that. Okay. So now we just take the bishop. I think this would be a mistake, because we allow this with check, and then the bishop escapes as well. So we have to take now. I missed that. So now we have to move the king, and we have two options, and one of them will be wrong. So immediately I'm looking at this move, then this. Probably don't want that. Yeah. If we move here, white has no check. Cool. Black to move. So what's going on here? Quite a bizarre position. Lots of stuff going on. Key thing to note is probably this king is in danger. Our king actually isn't, even though these pieces just look a bit silly right now. So This is a move. Oh, the queen is covering, so that's kind of a trade. Like here, here. We get this knight. I'm not sure we want it because it's kind of bad. This is also a fork here. So potentially we sack a knight, then we fork. The king has to move here. Which isn't very nice. But the queen here is a little bit scary. Not really threatening anything right now. Oh, actually, it's threatening this. That would be bad. So this comes with a big risk. But we have a move in this position. Hmm. We just defend the pawn, or this or this. But then the rook is saved. So what's the point of all this? Maybe there's something better here. Like this king. Gotta be away. Like all the squares around the king are covered. If we check the king now, let's checkmate, potentially. So, here's another idea. This hangs a knight, yeah. And we're getting distracted by this idea. We're taking this knight. What about this move? Opening up the bishop. Now this is a real threat of winning the queen. Problem is, knight g4, queen takes. But yeah, you've got the right idea. I am thinking this is definitely part of the solution. But we need to defend the square first, maybe, with this. I don't know, it seems slow. And then the white displays this. That also defends this. But again, this might be an idea as well. Making another escape square for the king. Tough one. Normally, when I get into this situation where I'm not seeing like a concrete line, it's normally because I've missed something. Like there's something else going on here that I've not spotted yet. Wow, what about that? That's a crazy move. Threatening checkmate with this. So the only way to stop that, see, this doesn't work anymore because that's on the diagonal. The only way to stop that would be this. Maybe that just does stop it. I can't see what we do after that. Hmm. Maybe we play this first. Threatening this next move. How do they stop that? Hmm. Wow. I don't know, take on Passant. Then the king's got another escape square. Another tough one. So ideas considered so far. This first. Then this. That runs into this, which looks like forced checkmate for white. This is the same. Can't take that. It's defended. Pushing this pawn to give the knight protection, but then just this stops everything. Considered this, threatening this, which would be checkmate. But after this, just this. Considered pushing this first, threatening checkmate next move. He probably has to play this. Yeah, because in this line, this also works, potentially, giving an escape route here. So this first. This, so this, threatening this. The only moves I'm seeing are this or this. Knight g4, yeah, been looking at that. So the queen is covering. But I was looking at this afterwards. That forces the king here. Then I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is basically a trade. Yeah, So we could do this, allow the queen to take, then we take. The problem is, this pawn is hanging. Remember, the knight's no longer here, the knight's gone. So when the queen takes this, it's check, and we're in big trouble there, because queen a4 first, just queen takes. Queen's covering. So I think any line, whether we do this or this, we get checkmated. We have to block, and then this is mate. So, I'm not seeing this working. So then I was looking at this to defend it, but then just this. Covers the square. I was then looking at this, threatening this, but just this defends. I was then looking at pushing this first, threatening this, checkmate. I'm not sure about this one. White can play one of these two moves. That gives white another escape square. So I feel like there's a tactic I'm not seeing. Like, I don't know, I've even looked at this. Allow that, but there's nothing, it doesn't do anything. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Here. That can't be good. It's alright, I appreciate the suggestions. Just not seeing this one. I don't think this works either. Don't know, maybe after that. Let's say this. Take. Come in with the queen. But we're not really threatening much. So I'd love to teleport this bishop to here. You know? That's what I'm resorting to now. It's like, what piece do I want on what square? And can that be achieved? So this would be checkmate as well. If the knight was there. That can't happen. I mean, white's kind of frozen. So white probably wants to play this, I don't know, just to get the king safe. Like this, this. Develop the bishop, you know, start getting the pieces in the game. The queen's stuck right now. Guess this is a move next. Attacking the queen. Maybe we just attack this knight. You know? Maybe there is no checkmate. It looks like there should be, but... So the knight would have to go... The knight's trapped. It's a free knight. So... I'm kind of leaning towards that now. It's the only concrete thing. I'm sure I'm missing something, but there's got to be a checkmate, but I just can't see it. Let's even look at this check. Bishop takes. Doesn't work. Let's look at this check. That allows, well, take. Hmm. I don't think it's working. Okay, that's threatening checkmate again. So if the pawn takes, we push this pawn. It's not checkmate anymore because the knight's moved, it's not covering this square anymore. So even if we do that, the king can run here. But then the queen comes in with mate. But white doesn't have to do that. They can run the king now here, but then check. That's mate. Okay. So they have to take. We do that. They can take with the bishop. Sack the bishop. Check. This is looking interesting. This looks like it might be forced mate. So can we do this? I don't know, it seems like such an unlikely move. It's probably just a defense. And we're sacrificing a piece as well, so if it doesn't work, we're probably just losing. So I'd also like to play the queen here. Any other way? Nope. Okay, so it's either this or this now. This is a crazy puzzle. There's so many almost checkmates. What's that, 4 of them so far? And the problem is, one of them probably is a checkmate. And I've just missed some subtlety of it. So let's look at this again. So this check. If the queen takes, that allows this. And the king has to run here. But we no longer have this, because the queen's covering. But it's worth looking at this. It's not properly looked at this one. Now we do this. Here. Check. Queen is now covering. Okay, I'm just going to play a move. Which one am I feeling more? Okay, I'm going to go for this. After all that time. So, is it just win the night? No. Okay, so my too many ideas don't work. So, let's look at all the other ideas that I just missed. So, this is the most, it's hanging, but, this follow-ups. Wow, that works. What about this? Oh, I see. Now this is not about the fork, it's about this. Yeah, okay. That was surprisingly simple. This is just a distraction. That's not the real target. So actually, someone had that in the chat. So you were right. Well done. Okay. Maybe a bit tired for this. Kind of curious about some of the other ones. Like, they obviously just all fail. But yeah, mate and 3. Wow. Okay, so this one was a draw. And yeah, F3 just completely works. Well, we're still up a bit. Sorry, white's up now. Yeah, okay. This, again, just F3, creating this escape square. This. Again, yeah, so that just shuts it down. So I calculated a lot of things right, just not the 3-move checkmate, which just completely missed. So this one is really bad. We're sacrificing the knight and it just doesn't work. Yep, d4, saw that. Best move is now to take this pawn. Same idea, this F3 saves the day in a lot of the positions. What else was there? Yeah, so I was sort of thinking this obviously fails. Yeah, that's mate. So I calculated that mate. You know? It's some good calculation. This was good practice, at least. Just missed one thing. The most important thing, unfortunately. Just missed it. Okay. Kind of a cool puzzle. And I'm assuming this just fails. Well, it's not checkmate anymore. Yeah, just losing. Wow. That's kind of crazy. The king's safe here, which is bizarre. But, you know, our pieces are just not coordinating. And white's starting to, well, starting to do something. It's crazy. There's no way for us to do anything. And we're just out of piece as well. So, right, so what about the last one I want to look at, which is this. So D3. What would we just take the knight? Our queen gets hit. So has to play king D2. Yeah, has to get out the pin. Oh. We were down a piece. So we've won back a piece, but we're still down in exchange. Okay, I miscounted the material as well. Alright, I think that's enough for tonight. It's getting late here, and some really cool puzzles though. I think I only did like 3 puzzles there. That's how much effort some of them require. Yeah. Cool. Call it there. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Take care.